Hi, I'm Katie Halcrow with Power Up Prep, and I'm super excited today to take you through some tips and strategies to help you power up your ACT. If this is your first time with us, first, welcome. Second, check out the link below. There, you're going to find the ACT questions and the note sheets that you can do along with these videos. All right, so let's get those materials together, and we're going to be ready to power up. Okay, so now that we've gone over the big three and the golden rules, so like answering the questions in that specific order for grammar questions, like separating full sentences, colons and comma hugs, and then the simple is best and the specific is best rules. So those are huge, like those appear all the time on the ACT. But something that also appears frequently are transition word questions. So you can recognize transition word questions because the answer choices will have transition words in them. So what are transition words? However, therefore, moreover, in addition, additionally, furthermore. All of those are transition words. So how do we do transition word questions, right? Like that's what we're going over today. So what you want to do for transition word questions is read the sentence with the transition word in it, but also the sentence before. The reason that you need to read the sentence before as well as the sentence with the transition word in it is because transition words transition from one idea to the next. So if you read the sentence before and then read the sentence with the transition word in it, you're going to see how they're connected. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the answer choices and plug in the different transition words between those two sentences. So in that gap, with the two sentences, you're going to plug them into the transition word place. And then when you're reading through it, you're going to hear what sounds the best, like what connects those two sentences the best. Two things to note here. Number one, if there's an answer choice without a transition word in it. So let's say 3 of your answer choices have transition words, but one of them has no transition word. You want to try that one first. And that's because of the simple is best rule. The simple is best rule applies to transition word questions as well. So if you can read the two sentences without the transition word in it, and it flows, it makes sense, then that's what you want to do. The second one is that if there's a transition word in the middle of your sentence, you need to have comma hugs around it because a transition in the middle of your sentence is an interrupter. It doesn't need to be there. So you can put comma hugs around that transition word and pull it out and still read the full sentence. For example, my mother, comma, therefore, comma, is going to work. My mother is going to work is a full sentence, so I can put comma hugs around that transition word that's in the middle. Okay, transition word questions, here we go. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave them below. We love to hear from you. Also, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of our curriculum or other tips and tricks that can help you power up your ACT.